Hello again, Liz from Sensory Product Design, talking to you again today. I realized that in my earlier videos I dove right into sensory processing disorder in myself and kind of some big issues. So I wanted to back up and give the origin story of my company. Obviously, sensory product design has something to do with the senses, and I also named it that, SPD, like sensory processing disorder, as a nod to that, because it really was the whole reason I started this company. I've been a lifelong inventor, industrial designer, and my dad was an inventor, a very successful one, but he died when I was 20. So I have the gene that I can't turn off as much as I try. And especially when it came to sensory processing disorder, I got to work on making things to make my life better. Shortly into making these things, I realized that not only was I making things currently to solve the problems, I had been making things my whole life, way before I had a diagnosis. So I put my thinking cap on. I thought about what products would be the best to launch first. And the bigger vision of my company, Sensory Product Design, is to shine a light on sensory processing disorder. So people that never heard of it, that might have a loved one that struggles, can start to understand. So I started with this line. It's called the Cozies line. Cozies with cozy, Z's, Z. And we have the Cozy Throwsy and the Cozy Cozy that are currently available. They are for use around the house. It's a throw blanket. The adult size is the Throwsy, and the child size is the Cozy Cozies. And so it's a throw blanket, and it has hand and feet pockets. And so I think it's pretty common knowledge that if you warm your extremities, it's the fastest, most efficient way to warm your body. So I made pockets, hand pockets. Move over, baby. Sorry, sweetie. Okay. 2 hand pockets, but even better than pockets, they have openings. So finger and thumb openings, so you can use your iPad, read a book with 2 hands, and keep your hands warm. I don't know if any of you have this experience where you're wrapped up in a blanket, but your hands are out and they're ice cold. So get a drink of water with your Cozy Cozy, hands in pocket, and there you go. Additionally, it has feet pockets. And all of the pockets are double-lined fleece backs. So basically, it's 2 layers of fleece, a layer of polar fleece, and 2 more layers of fleece. And so they're super warm. And for those of us with sensory processing disorder, and those of us that have struggles with temperature, narrow temperature, I kind of think of Goldilocks. This one's too cold, this one's too hot, this one's too soft, this one's too hard. So we're constantly kind of finding that narrow place. And that's the lovely part about the pockets, is you can easily get in and you can easily get out. When I have warmth come on, maybe from women my age, sudden heat flashes come on and you have to get out of it really quick. But then you can get right back in, because often the feeling right after is cold again. So I wanted to have these products that would have this universal appeal. And in that, have people start to understand that their nervous system, start to look at their nervous system, start to understand. Because beyond warmth, this Cozy Throwsy seems to offer a really nice sense of safety. It's kind of like adult swaddling, but that you get to control all the parts. And so if you've had a bad day, or something else has triggered you that has nothing to do with touch and temperature, but you need to get your nervous system settled down. The cozy throzy is often where I go, even though it's not the specific sense, because it becomes a tool for me. So I hope that it helps you too. And you can go click on the link below and go to my website and see all our offerings and understand it a bit more. Thanks so much for listening.